Hello everyone, this is Simon Ward of the triathloncoach.com and I'm back with another update on my Kona training. Now I have just 45 days to go, so 6.5 weeks. Tomorrow I'm going out to Lanzarote to do the 70.3 this weekend, but by the time you view this video I may already have come back and having done that, so you'll have to wait to the next video for an update. Today I want to tell you about a recent road trip I made to the United States. That's right, I went on a 2-week road trip cruising around California in Mustangs with 6 other friends. It was amazing, and it's absolutely the wrong thing to do within 2 months of the biggest race of your life. Nobody would think of doing that before the Olympic Games, and certainly if you were wanting to go for an age group win or a podium position in Hawaii, then you probably wouldn't want to do it either. In fact, I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it. And today I'm going to tell you why I did it and what I got up to while I was there, and then you can make your own mind up. So my best friend died recently. I think I might have told you that. It wasn't pleasant, it never is. We knew he was going to die this year, but maybe not so quickly. And one of the things that prompted us to go on this trip was the fact that he'd said to us, you know what mate, life's too short and there are things that I wish I'd done that I haven't. And so we decided that actually, you know what, it was too good an opportunity to miss. So having committed to go with our friends and committed the vast sum of money that it was going to take to go on this road trip, off we went. And I decided that I was just going to plan my training around it and get it done. So we went to Boulder first. Boulder was great. It's a triathlon mecca. We were there for the Training Peaks conference. Didn't get as much training done as I would have liked, but we did a bike ride with a friend of ours on a borrowed bike, kind of swim in the reservoir. So first few days, fitness okay. Then came the road trip. During the 2 weeks, I thought that we might get the opportunity to swim. We didn't. I didn't do any swimming for 2 weeks, which for somebody who likes to swim 10k a week on a regular basis, that was just like purgatory. I think about the only thing I did was have a splash in an ice cold river in Yosemite and a dip in the pool in Las Vegas and at a couple of the hotels we were at. So that was it. No swimming for 2 weeks. In terms of biking, I also did very little. We rented some bikes and rode across the Golden Gate Bridge to the Sausalito on the other side of the bay and back again. So we're out for 2 hours, but you're riding in with lots of tourists, so it wasn't really a training opportunity, just a pleasure ride. And that was about all, apart from riding a gym bike. Now, I'm not talking about what bikes or a CompuTrainer setup. I'm talking about a bike designed for people to just sort of turn the pedals over in a gym. So the best I could manage was 3 sessions where I did 30 seconds max sprint with a 30 seconds recovery. I did 15 or 20 of those, and I fitted it in either side of a warm-up and some weights, and that was all I could manage. Now, the one thing that I was really pleased about was my running. I was able to run about half a dozen times during the trip, which was great. So that's every sort of 3rd day. We ran at altitude in Mammoth at 2,400 meters. That were pretty tough for an hour, running up and down the ski runs and through the forest. We ran for half an hour in Yosemite, and I think probably we ran a bit harder than we would have liked because everybody was winding each other up about the possibility of bumping into Yogi Bear and his brothers. So that was great, running through the forest there. We ran in Central Park and got mixed up in an 8k race, so we ran a bit harder than we would have liked. I ran in the hills around San Luis Obispo, which is just north of Los Angeles. I went on my own there, and of course when you're on your own in a strange place you tend to run maybe a little bit harder because you're a bit more anxious, so that was good. And where else did I run? I did one more run somewhere else that was maybe a treadmill run, actually a treadmill run in Las Vegas in the gym because it was 45 degrees, and that's all I managed, nothing else. I came back a kilo lighter despite having the best part of a bottle of wine every night with my friends, and despite being with some big eaters and in amongst all those big servings. So I came back a kilo lighter, I came back healthier, really relaxed. 2 weeks less fit, but I've got 6 weeks to make it up. And you know what? In the big scheme of things, it may make half an hour's difference to my performance in Hawaii, or it may not. I'll never know, and to be quite honest, we can't wind the clock back, so it doesn't really matter. So that's where I'm at. Now you know why I took that time out to go on a trip to Los Angeles and to the rest of California, how it's affecting my fitness, and by the time you see the next video I'll have been and done that Lanzarote 70.3 and I'll be able to give you a further update on my fitness. Alright, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, bye bye.